Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Ballymoon Castle. So this is the first video that I'll do obviously with the new setup. I did a test video yesterday just on my phone of the actual setup, but we're back to normal now. Game recording and webcam. That's what everyone seemed to enjoy, so that's what we're going to do. So you can see me on obviously the three screens, but you're only seeing the centre one. So let us know what you think about that. I'm going to go and do a bit of a job for a short while. We'll make sure frame rate and everything's okay. I knocked down the game quality, so I knocked it down from high, no, from very high just to high, just to keep a constant 60 frames, and that seemed fine. So we need to do the slurry, which we've got set up there on the left. I'm also heartbroken about how bad I did with that field on the right. So I'm tempted to go back and do that. That's a 14-minute job for £6 grand. We'll have a bit of that. I may as well knock that off because it's an auto tractor anyway. So we'll put the weight on. Right, so that should be us going. Oh, it's much easier to get lined up with the three screens though. Definitely. So I think that's us on the go. We'll lift that weight up. Are we hitting the sides there? I'm going to assume that we're hitting the sides. So the time indicator now is over here. So I've still got a bit of adjusting to do and a bit of setting up, but I wanted to get straight back in with the videos. I possibly might need to make the webcam smaller, which I've just noticed, but we'll get there. If I pause that, does that pause the job? Yeah, it does. I'm just going to shrink you guys down slightly. We'll go with that. If not, I can move it. Right, we'll go with that and see if that's a bit better for you guys. Also need to try and work out how I know I've done. How much of the field I know I've done. I've got absolutely no idea, so we're just going to drive up and down for a bit. So let us know in the comments and that, guys, what you think of the new, the new setup again. I know the old one was very popular, so I obviously still had the screen. So I thought, hey, why not? I'll do actually a video to show people that you don't need mountains of money. Yes. Wheels can be expensive, yes, computers can be expensive, but what people are missing is that they're as expensive as you want to make them. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm on a lot of these Facebooks for sale pages and that. You see TVs, you know, 40 inches going for like 80 pounds ish or so, and I say if you base that over like a year, buy 3 of them, you know, every couple of months. It's not a mountain a lot of money. I had a comment today, someone saying that I could buy 2 Oculus Rifts for the price for the screens. That's not the case at all, because the screens just didn't cost that much. I was very lucky I had a 50-inch screen anyway, which is in the front. I had that, and I was lucky to have that. It was mine and my wife's living room TV. That was our main TV. And when we moved house, we needed a TV with a turntable on it, and so luckily my dad had one, like an older TV, so we started using that, and you know, we was very lucky again. But and then I got the 40 on the left, and then my wife, when we met, had this Toshiba TV, which is, oh, maybe he's over 10, 12 years old now. So as I say, there's a lot of things. My uncle gave me the 32, which is a top screen, which I use for OBS and that. So it's one of them things that I've just collected. I haven't just gone out and thrown, you know, £1,000 at buying 3 TVs. That's not the case at all. Even with the stand, I mean, some people pay, you can pay £800 for a decent rig, and then a monitor stands, you know, £300–400. So all that I built for free. Okay, if you don't have wood lying about, I understand that. I was very lucky again to have wood laid about, but still the point is, it's as expensive as what you want to make it. You know, there's lots of things about, lots of good deals, and there'll be people out there that have probably got some old wood kicking about outside, might watch my video and go, oh, I can do that. That was the point of the video. It was to maybe make people look about a bit more and think, oh, that TV that we haven't used for 10 years in the attic, I can maybe go and get that. Again, it's 60 Hz, 1080p, so for me, maybe it's not as good as a monitor for some people, but it's what I've got, and it means I don't have to go and buy a monitor, because, you know, that's more money. The reason I built all of this was, you know, was because I didn't have the money to go out and buy that much stuff. So, but again, you get negative people all the time in life, I understand that, but it was, I don't mind people commenting and voicing their opinions, that's fantastic, but it was just more to show people the DIY side of it, and you know, you don't need to have tons of equipment and that, you can just go out and do stuff. So that's why I rebuilt it. Obviously I've got to paint it. Oh, we got a bit of a frame hit there. We're back up to 60. So that was why I thought I'd rebuild it again, and people enjoy watching me on it. So to be fair, everyone liked the single screen setup, and I've kept the flying rig, it's behind me. I do want to really get into flying, so I'm not 100% what I'm going to do with that yet. I mean, ideally, eventually I would like to have maybe an Oculus Rift or something like that. Just have the 2 rigs next to each other and an Oculus Rift between the 2 of them. That's what I would like eventually, but you know, we'll see. But the flying rig's definitely staying, but it's not staying in the room because I need the space. And my wife's already not happy about it just sitting on the floor, so we'll get it moved, but it's going to stay together, and I'll maybe use it for something else. How actually far does that actually spread? I think I've actually missed quite a bit, you know. I mean, we've got 8 minutes, so we can go back and find the bits we've missed. Right, I know there's a bit down here. So we'll get this bit and then we'll have to pause it, I think. I don't know how else to find out if what I've missed. I hope I don't mess this job up as well. I'm not doing great with the old jobs, like. So we're just going to pause that, and then we're going to put it on soil composition, fertilizer. Needs oh my god, what a mess. Oh. How have I done so bad? Right, so we're going to, I don't know how I've missed all that, like. I'm hoping I have enough time to get it all. I actually thought I was not doing too bad. I really need to put on the GPS mod because I'm getting worse. Again, for anyone who's watching this video for the first time, I've kind of started doing quite a lot of the Ballymoon Castle episodes just because I'm really enjoying it. I've put no money mods in or anything like that. I sold equipment and things to pay the loan off. I've not actually modded it in any way. We're just doing some work. So at the moment it's not a definite series, but it is work that I'm doing. See, I did get that edge because I've just been right down it. So we'll have a drive around the outside a bit. And I want to try and go straight down the middle down here, I think this is where I missed. Oh, I'll just zoom out a bit. Ah, so I need to be a bit further over. So it looks to be this is where I missed. We'll have a blast straight down here. Is this where I've missed? Come on, I just want the job to finish. It's so close to finishing, man. I think we're getting it, like. I'll get down here and then I'll have to turn around and do some more. Oh, it's so close, man. Right, where do we need to go? So we need to go back up. There's clearly a bit up here that I've missed. I think that's it there. I think we just need to head up here. I think we've got it. We're 4 minutes to spare, I think. Well, the circle's fully green. Ah, there we go. We got it. We got it. Time bonus, not too bad. I did alright. I'm happy with that. I'm not really happy with it, but I'm going to pretend I'm happy with it. Right. I need to get this right. I did terrible with this job. So I know it's 2 fertilising jobs, but I'm doing it for the principle of how bad I did. Again, that's automatic, so we don't need that on. So we've got 6 minutes to do this, so I need to not mess about here. Stuck on the wheel. Right. Right, and if you, I don't know if this one's actually going to come out before the bad one, but I did a one the other day with this, and I got stuck on every hedge and everything. It's so big. Oh, I've got stuck again. No. Come on, man. Right, I'm going back in here. So I'm just not used to it being this wide, which is obviously a really good thing, you know, because you know, you don't need to do as many passes, but I'm just not used to it at all. The turning round and all that, I'm just not getting it, so I'm gonna have to go on the outside cam. Sorry guys, because I just can't see. take it you need to turn early. That's it there, look. Right. I'll get round here. Right, so we're alright down here. And then I'll need to, I don't know, not hit the hedge down here because I made such a mess of this. Such a mess. It just seems like it's a bit big for the field is the way it comes across. It wasn't even much money, you know, the job. I'm gonna miss that edge bit, I think. Oh no, I got it. Right, so turn that off now. And then we'll go around the outside. How far off am I? I'm alright. Just because you can't like turn your head quickly. Obviously I know I can do this, but I mean I suppose I'll get better at it. I'm complaining, but I'll get better at it. I'm gonna hit the hedge. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I hit the post again there. It's learning how big that boom is. And then the corners is really difficult. I mean, I'm going to be tight for time, but I know I'm messing about and I know I've done badly again. Don't hit the tree. Don't hit the tree. No tree hitting. I know once I've blasted the right in these bits here, like right in the corners, I'll be alright. Like, I'm gonna hit the fence. No. Now we're alright now, I think. I can just scoot down there, grab that bit. And we'll just go up and down and we should be done. 2 minutes. I'm not even bothered about the time bonus one on this one. I was more bothered about getting stuck, which I did. So, but I definitely didn't get as stuck as I did before. Well, we got it. Ideal. A good job done there. Right, well we may as well get this done. So what we at now, 68,000. We're getting there, we're getting some money in. Right then, so we need to turn the tractor on. Check she's in neutral. Bit of frame stutter there, that's fine. It's a small tank of this, like, so we'll need to fill it a bit. Keep forgetting I've still got that big map open. Actually I can leave it open. That's one thing. I don't know if you can see where my big head is, but I've got the map open there in the corner. You know, obviously full size, and that's really handy because you can just look, and that's actually really good. Another thing, guys, as the channel does grow, I am going to sort out better recording equipment for the webcam. So don't worry, I am trying. Has that got that, or do I need to back it up a bit? I know I've missed a bit on that edge. Right, so as long as I keep this straight down here, we should be alright. Yeah, we're good. So basically this is a fertilising episode. I've used 3 different fertilisers, but I'm getting my own done. I've also made, what did I make? Like 7 grand and 3 grand, so roughly I made 10,000. So you know, I made 10 grand a day, because obviously we're not going to make any money off a harvest yet, because we haven't got a harvest. It's a brand new farm, so if I can do a job or two. I'm stopping a bit. I'm stopping too close to the edges. No, she's struggling. I can just about see in the mirror. But I do wish you had full seat control and that, you know, to be able to move the screens about and all that sort of carry on, because it would definitely benefit, but you never know, you know. I mean, this is a worry I have with the, you know, with Farm Sim 17. You don't know who they've got testing for them, and if people are testing and just playing on a desk, or, you know, only playing with one monitor, then not worrying, but you know, how are they ever going to progress in the game to make it more realistic on that front, without people like, you know, people that are using rigs, or people that are trying to make it as realistic as possible. They need people like that on, actually, you know, testing for them. Oh, we're out of fertiliser, guys. I didn't even notice. Fertiliser, manure. Right, let's go and get some slurry. So I put a slurry pump up in the farm because I purely couldn't find out where the slurry was. So I've just put it on the edge of the farm here. I'll get the odd normal frame drop like I normally get from farming, but nothing out of the ordinary, so it's going well. So them couple of jobs will pay for the slurry that we put on the field today as well. I mean, it's only about £300 to fill it, so I suppose it's not that much. But you could do like what I'm getting at is you could do a 6-minute job. That's us. Yeah, you could do a 6-minute job, and that would actually, you know, I think it's about 2,500 I got for that little job. It was only 5 or 6 minutes, but that would pay for anything you were doing, whether it's seeding or... Oh, we want to go back in here, don't we? I missed that bit of the field to seed. Oh, I think I have, you know. What it was is I set a worker away with a little seeder, and I've obviously forgotten. So I've got a couple of bits at the edges to sort out. We're getting it. Well, we're a couple of passes left yet, like, but we'll get it done. I haven't really got, I mean there's other jobs I want to do, but I think the next job will be, we'll get some grass done, I think, next. And we get pulled back in there. Spot on that. Yeah, I think we'll get some grass done, so we'll need I don't know what we'll need really. We've got a mower, which we'll just use that. You know, I want to try and use the follow me mod a bit more. You know, just to, I don't know, I'll just make it a bit more interesting. You know, like if we're collecting grass after we've cut it, so you can cut it, roll it up, and then get the forager, you know, thing on the back of the tractor to spray it into the trailer. I can't remember the names of everything, so I apologise for being a bit useless on that front. Oh, we've gone a bit far over here. Yeah, it's weird. So you get a steady 60 frames, like you were just seen there. You just get a frame hit and it just knocks it down to like 21 frames, but then straight back to 60, and it's only every now and again. It's not often at all. Other than that, it's really smooth, but that's now to do with running on 3. That's something I had on single screen as well. And I mean, my system's getting a bit old now, but it's still more than adequate to run this. I'm running 2 980s in SLI and an i5 6600K at 4.6, I think it's running at. So the system's more than adequate. I'm slightly low in the RAM front. I could definitely benefit for some more RAM. 100%. We definitely missed quite a bit of that field there. The seeding side of it, I mean. Oh, there's me run there. We'll get back on that. So we'll I think we're spreading alright. So we'll get this bit done, and then we'll need to bring the seeder back out. I could do with a front loader. I think I've got a front loader on that case, thinking about it actually. I'm thinking about getting another one of these Fords, or an International or something. And seeing as though we're just making money, I mean, it is a bit of a big farm for all small equipment, but we are trying to make money, so I think I'll just stick with the old equipment for now, and we might progress into modern equipment later on once the farm's making a good bit of cash. But to be honest, I really enjoy the old stuff, and you know, back in the day this is what people would use. Obviously the slurry tank is not that old, like, but you know what I mean. But pick one of these up, like these Fords, they're about 13,000, so you compare that to like one of the low powered cases, like the modern ones, like 70,000-80,000. It's just ridiculous. But a lot of the old MF and that's cheap as well, you know, the old Massey Ferguson. We'll go down here and then we'll come back up. There's a couple of the edges back up the top I want to quickly fill in, and obviously we need to seed along here as well. But I'll not bother spraying that bit on the right because we need to seed it anyway, so. To be fair, I normally let it grow a bit before I spread it, but I thought I may as well just get on. We just got up this middle to do, and then we're going to leave that bit on the left because I need to go and get the seeder back out anyway. And we actually bought a new seeder, so we'll need to get that filled up as well, which will cost us. I'm not going to have enough to get to the end, am I? Oh, I've only got to get to there. Oh well. I wanted to go and fill up anyway because there's a couple of the edges I want to nip round because we need, out of our first proper field, we need to get as much as we can out of it, you know. Yeah, so I put a video up last night, just about, it was just like a teaser video, you know, just to show you that the 3 screens were back on the channel, and one of the first comments was, I like the single screen better. Well, I've got to say, mate, you're about the only one who likes the single screen better. However, I don't know whether the person who commented more was meaning towards the way that I actually recorded it, because I recorded the whole setup and I was talking a little bit while I was on the setup, so obviously the audio was very poor, but it was literally just a teaser. I hadn't even got OBS and all that set up yet, so it was just a bit of a look what's coming. So obviously this is going to be back to normal now, so it'll be this type of recording, and yeah, so it'll be this type of recording with the webcam, and I tried to shrink the actual game so you could have a full-size webcam, but to be honest, at the moment, the quality of me webcam and that it isn't up there yet, so I will change that at some point. Right. Couple of little bits down here. I don't want to waste too much slurry like, but it seems daft not to get these bits while I've got it out. Stick that in neutral. Right, so we're going to run back and grab this seeder. I've got the new seeder, and we're gonna. I'm kind of. I'm in two minds. What does that seeder actually warrant? The sewing machine. What does it warrant power-wise? So we bought that one. So it wants 180 horsepower, and our case is 145. Our Ford is 122. So I mean, that's the only difference is, I'm trying to think if that case will take a, so we've got that case, doesn't take a new engine. This is what I'm saying, like, look at this New Holland, right, 143 horsepower, 120,000, you know, you just, so much money, which is fine when you're making money, but I'm gonna have a look at what the MF stuff is. So that one's 43,145. We can put that's the modded version, so we can stick in the tuning, which gets us to 180. But I know that is cheap. Like, I know it's obviously cheap because it's modded, but most of the mods are still just as expensive as, you know, the normal stuff. So I'm just gonna, how much is that one? So that case that we own is 102,000, which fair enough. I would say it's about fair. So we could get the modded one. There's a couple of these which aren't bad. 170 horsepower, sorry, 120. Fent, it's too expensive for our taste. 75 horsepower. What does that take with the other engine in though? 130. That's no good for us. 87 for the, it's only 85 horsepower. That thing's mental, but for 78,000 I know it's a bit cheap. I don't really want to spend 78,000 on a tractor at the moment, if I'm honest. That's 95 horsepower. I'm just gonna look at the MF stuff. That's 120. What's that with a better engine in? The turbo 130, not enough. 65 Fent that I like there. 75 for the Fent that I like. So and that's 180. So we could actually, we could save up and buy some at that sort of size with an extra 27,000. But we could keep the cheaper engine in it, is what I was meaning. That's not bad. That's 140 horsepower. It's not enough. What I was looking for was this. What's this? That we could get the bigger Ford with a bigger engine in, so it's 36,500, and that gives us 187 horsepower. So let us know what you think. Should I go for the bigger Ford? Should we save up for something else? I'm going to try and pull it with this case anyway. So I'd probably go for the Ford's bigger brother, because we've got Ford on the farm already, which is good. So I may as well just leave a loader on this, because I'll need it at some point, I would imagine. Right, Mr. Case, let's get you into action. Help Mark if you take it out of reverse, wouldn't it? Right, so I thought we saw seeds down here for sale or something. Where did we buy the seed from before? Ah, yeah, it was down here. Is this where you get the seed from again? Oh, do I actually need to park under it? I've got absolutely no idea. I should have just gone round the farm, because again, something else I'm making a hash of, innit? I don't know why I keep going for the outside view, because I'm bloody terrible in it. Right, so how much is the seed going to cost us? It'll be 2,000 or 3,000. But once it's full, it's full. I mean, as long as it's not 10 grand, we'll probably end up, you know, the jobs we did will probably pay for it. So I need to put the fertiliser in it as well. How do I get that? So that's the seed. Is that the seed that's gone in, or is that the fertiliser that's gone in? How do I fill the fertiliser up? Does this one have fertiliser? I thought this one fertilised and I thought this one did both. So what's the other 0 for down there? I've got no idea. Right, let's stop messing about. I'll spray it. I'm going to manure it anyway, so I don't know what I'm on about. Slurry. Oh, get your words out, Mark. Right, so before we go any further, see, why is it saying I've missed the top? Because I definitely haven't. I went back over the top like 4 times. Ah, right, I don't care. I just want to double check what's in the field. I think it's wheat. It's wheat. That's fine. This is going to be a hard pull for this little baby. Stick her in low. Not happy about that. I knew it was going to be a struggle, especially uphill. I think it only this only goes at 6 miles an hour anyway. Am I right? God, it does not like it when you go into it. Come on, so. It doesn't help that we're going uphill, like, to be fair. I thought it should have seeded a lot faster. 11 miles an hour. I'm gonna need to buy that Ford. Right, you might laugh, but I'm not gonna stop here. Because the power thing's struggling, like. I'll just try and get it nicely in here. Set away again, that. It's bogging, come on, son. Yeah, we need to go and get that Ford. Definitely. We'll get this done, and then I wasn't doing a long episode today, it was just a bit of a short one, but I wanted to get a couple of jobs done on Ballymoon. I've enjoyed myself, so, and the screens work, so get in. So I think it might be quicker if I turn that off. Will it actually get up the hill? We'll just go back up the hill. And then we'll just come straight back down. I think that'll be faster anyway. Excellent. Another pass or two and we'll be done. I know that sounds a bit ridiculous, but to be honest I didn't really want to buy a tractor, but I think we're going to need it. We need something with more than 150 horsepower, and the only thing that we could comfortably afford is the Ford. So let us know in the comments what you think. What should I get? Should I sell the seeder and get a smaller seeder? I personally think 6 metres better for these fields are quite big. Or as I say, I could buy the Ford. I don't really think I can afford anything else, if I'm honest. But well, we've got 64,000. I don't really want to go. You always need a bit of money in. But again, what you might say is, well, why don't you just come on and do 5 or 6 different jobs? Well, if you think that, if I should just do the next 2 or 3 episodes is just working, as in doing jobs for other farmers, then we'll just do that. And then, because I mean, I think a 50-minute job gets you, oh, I didn't see that post. Yeah, I think a 50-minute job gets you about 20,000. So 5 hours. What are you doing? Ah. So 5 hours would. That's it. That's done. So 5 hours would get us 20 grand. So sorry, 20 grand. My head, man. 5 hours work doing the other jobs would get us about 100,000. Is what I'm saying. So that might give us enough to buy something a bit better. If that's what you want me to do, fine. Or I can carry on doing work on our own fields and buy the blue Ford. You know, we've got the smaller Ford. I can sell the small Ford, but it's only worth 10,000, and I think it's only about 8 to sell it. So, if I'm being honest, it's not worth it. Why haven't I got my eyes open today? I don't even know why I'm trying to go in there. I may as well go in the end one. Right, we'll go in that one there, next to the water tank if I can get in. Oh, come on, son. I do sometimes make myself laugh, like, to be honest, because I could just go over there and then it would make it easier to get it in. But yeah, the only other one I think I could get is the I could get the what I could do is I could sell this case and buy the modded case. It's got more power. Oh, miles away from the door. That'll do us. Well, I'm just going to leave that here as well because I don't need it. So, right guys, thanks again. Before I go, I'll pinch you guys' opinion. So, we need a tractor around about 180 horsepower. Choices are that one with the bigger engine in. So it would be 40,000 187 horsepower, or we could buy the modded case because we can afford it. I say modded, but it's the case that's a mod. It's the same as the one in the game. What we could do is sell the case we've got, replace it with this case, and put the XL motor in it, which will give us 180 horsepower with a set of wide tyres, and that's 46,000. So let us know what you think. Doing it that way would be probably better, because we would then get, I think, about 80,000 for the tractor we've got, which would pay for this tractor. So I think that's what I'll do. I think we'll get the 1455 case, but let me know what you think. And again, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate all the support and appreciate all the comments and everything else. It's great reading through them all. I love, you know, hearing what you guys think and that. So again, thanks again, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.